Okay, Nidhi, Bhupi, Gaurav. Okay, welcome everyone. So, are you people studying at home? Okay, Prajakta, welcome. Okay, Saket, welcome. Welcome everyone. Okay, Shruti, okay, Shruti Ranadevi. Okay, guys. So I hope you people are studying because we have completed almost your complete syllabus, right? You have completed your total syllabus. Just one lesson is remaining, and it is somewhat practical one. Okay. In next few days, there will be one text. Okay, geography test. I have set paper for that also, and you will be informed about all these things. Okay, when the exam is going to be conducted. Okay, so be prepared. Uh, your lesson number 8, 9, 10. Okay, these three lessons are very important according to the exam point of view. I mean, the exam that is going to conduct in few next days, because I have set your exam paper on 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and 11. Okay, Karthik, welcome. Actually, there are 3 to 4 chapters are there. So for this exam, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, these chapters are important. So be prepared for that lessons and the exam. Okay, so let's move to our last topic. Okay, before that, let me share my screen. Yes, 11 is also there.
Sir,
Yes.
but lesson number 11 is a potato activity.
Yeah, it is potato activity, but some part of it we can explain or we can discuss over here. Okay, it is a practical one, but we will just discuss it theoretically, and you can have your own experiment. Okay, at home. Okay, so here is your. So friends, we have completed this lesson, right? Lesson number 10, that is human settlement.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So the next lesson is, it is activity. Okay, it is activity for you people. Contour maps and landform. Actually, we have heard about contours. Okay, you have heard about contours in previous lectures, or we can say previous lessons. So is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, let's see. In standard 5, you have gathered some information about how height and relief are shown on the map. Okay, now carry out the following activity. Okay, so you have one activity over here, and for that, what things you require are one potato. Okay, take a large oblate shaped potato and other required item as above. म्हणजे तुम्हाला एक इरेग्युलर शेपचा पोटॅटो घ्यायचा आहे. ओके, एकदम तुम्हाला स्पेरिकल वगैरे नाही घ्यायचा आहे. थोडासा irregular shapes of potato, you have to choose it. You have to select. Observe how the potato appears when seen from the front and when seen from above. Draw an outline of the potato in your notebook. Cut the potato into, so basically it is not like this. Okay, cut the potato into two parts. uh, that each part has a flat base. Okay, see here, Potato is being cut over here. You can see the pictures. Now rest the cut half on its flat base and measure its height in millimeters. Okay, so what you have to do? You have to measure the height. You have to keep the potato like this on the paper, and with the help of scale, you have to measure the height of that potato. Okay, this is our potato hill. So basically, what we are doing, we are considering this potato as a hill. Okay, when we cut potato and flat face is rest on the paper, it will look like as a small hill. Okay, it is of irregular shape also. That's why we are choosing it as a irregular shape, because whatever the hill, whatever the mountains we are looking outside, these are of irregular shapes. So basically we are considering it as our potato, and we are going to represent that potato height, okay, on the map or on the paper. So this is our potato hill, and the tapering side of the potato is hilltop. So you can see what is the hilltop here. Okay, potato size. Draw two circles, each going round the hill. One near the top and one near the close to the base. Keep sufficient distance between the circles, and the circle near the top will be small. So what you have to do, when you will keep that potato on the paper, then it will look like a hill, small hill. Okay, and there will be top of it. Okay, hilltop will be there on the potato. So what you have to do, you have to make two circles at the top also, and below that top also. It means one near the top and one near the base. So look here, he is drawing here, right? You can see here he is drawing the circles over here with the help of pen or marker, everything, anything you have. So you have to draw two circles. Here 2 points he has marked. Here is okay. Here is 1 point, and second point he is drawing. So on that point you have to draw this circle. Okay. Draw two circles, each going around the hill, one near the top. So what he is doing now, he is drawing the circle near the top. Okay, keep sufficient distance between the circles, and another is near to the base. And after that, what you have to do, you have to cut the potato at the circles. Okay, one near the base and another near the top. Do not separate the slices. Okay, तुम्ही त्याचा जर स्लाइस बनवला एकदा, ओके, परंतु त्या स्लाइस तुम्हाला सेपरेट करायचे नाहीत. You have to keep it as a one entity. Insert a toothpick or a piece of pointed stick through the slices vertically. म्हणजेच काय, तुमचा एखादा एक काडी घ्यायची, तुम्ही दात करायची वगैरे जी काडी असते, ओके, वी गेट इट ॲट हॉटेल्स और इन आवर हाऊसेस ऑल्सो. ओके, so you have to put it or insert it throughout, okay, vertically, so that the slices will not get separated from each other. Now look what he is doing here. Okay, he is drawing the circle on the paper, okay, at the base. So how will it look like? This will be look like, okay, as shown here. So are you able to understand this experiment?
Hello, sir.
Yes, are you able to understand?
Hello, sir.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir, but we have not completed lesson number 10.
It is remaining.
Yes, up to page number 64 only we have completed that map.
Okay, okay, let me see, okay. Yeah, I think that nucleated types of settlements is remaining, I think.
Scattered.
Scattered, nucleated, and another one is linear, no? Yeah, linear one. Yes. Okay, okay. So we have taken up to this only, right? This figure.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so no issues. Then we will complete it now. Okay. What is remaining? We are looking for this geographical explanation now, na? Okay. So what we have seen in the last lecture, we have discussed these questions, right? Which were based on this map. That is name of some settlement shown in the map. Which are settlements in the map, which are scattered farm. Okay. Settlements along the road arranged. In which settlement are the houses close together? Okay. So based upon these questions, okay. So we have discussed this question, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So after considering various settlements, we realized that okay, we have also taken this. After considering various settlements, we realized that people settle down in different geographical conditions and adapt themselves to the conditions in the region. Okay, I have also explained you this. People adopt themselves according to the geographical conditions of that region or climatic conditions of that region. Patterns of human settlements evolved in accordance with the natural conditions. Okay, so there are some natural conditions, whether it is climatic condition, whether it is a physiography of that region. Okay, these are natural conditions. So human settlements evolve according to that. In this lesson, we are going to study the major pattern of human settlements and reasons behind them. Okay, here now the types of settlements come. So let's see the geographical explanation. What we have seen that human settlements evolve as per the natural conditions at that places, and they adapt themselves according to that natural conditions using the resources from the surroundings. Man constructed houses and started living in them. So we know that in initial period, ancient times, when human was being developed, it was not fully grown up or fully developed. In we can say stone ages, there was no any construction skill at the man. Okay, mankind don't know about this. So what they used to do, they used to live in a cave, right? But they finally realized that using the resources outside, that means different wood, okay, trees, they can build house. So using these resources from the surroundings, man constructed houses and started living them. In the modern era of science and technology, people have made a remarkable progress in the construction of shelter. Okay, so if we can't compare today's buildings, okay, uh, multi-storied buildings to that of huts, okay, that were built in the Stone Age, okay, you can easily see the difference. How much human or mankind has evolved. Friends, wait a minute. Friends, sorry for the disturbance. I hope I'm audible to you. Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
today construction industry has evolved too much. Okay, we know that we are building now a kilometer height of buildings. Burj Khalifa. Okay, there are different wonders of the construction. So they have even built skyscrapers, right? Skyscraper means multi-storied building, very high. Man is thinking of constructing colonies on the other planets and their satellites too in future. So what we are doing? Uh, okay, in 1969, America has gone to the moon. So we are continuously sending our satellites, our rovers to the moon, to the Mars. Okay, and we are now planning to set the colonies on moon and on the Mars. Okay, not on the moon but on the Mars. So from this you can easily understand how much we have achieved, how much technically we have evolved, and our future plannings are to go to the Mars and to settle over there. Settlements have provided man with stability. Okay, so why settlement is important? Because it provides stability. Okay, consider the life that you have to go to every day. You have to just wandering here and there. There is no any house for you, so it is very difficult for that to get settled and to get the stability. That's why once people get settled somewhere, they become somewhat stable. Rural settlement is the first step towards the stable life in human history. तर सगळ्यात पहिली हे सिटी तर आत्ताच डेव्हलप झाली, अर्बनायझेशन तर आत्ताच आहे सपोज. ओके, बिफोर दॅट देअर वॉज ओनली रुरल settlements. So this was the first step towards the stable life. Urban settlements have evolved through the expansion and growth of rural settlements. So guys, if you take the example of Pune, Nashik, or Mumbai, so these were villages before some years. Okay, but gradually as people come there, okay, people go settle over there. Also expansion of that villages happened and urbanization taken place. So that's why there is a urban settlement over there. A certain way of life is preserved in rural settlements. Increase in the population of rural settlement is the beginning of urbanization. Life in urban settlement is more dynamic. There are large-scale economic correlations between rural and urban settlements. The day-to-day food requirement of urban population is fulfilled by rural settlements. So basically, as we all know that land farming is taken place in villages. Okay, so for urban areas, okay, the food grain is supplied by the rural areas. Okay, जे काही रुरल मध्ये सेटलमेंट्स आहेत ते जे काही शेती करतात, फार्मिंग करतात, सो फ्रॉम दॅट द पीपल लिव्हिंग इन दी cities, in the town or in the urban areas, they get their food. Modernization, science and technology lead to transformation in both types of settlements. So today's villages are not like the villages it was some years ago. Okay, today's villages are also much developed. Okay, so it is because of the modernization and development in science and technology. The types of settlements and the characteristics of their distribution can be described as follows. Now we are going to see three major types of the settlements. Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will see three major settlements now. First one is scattered one. So from the name itself, scattered, okay, you can easily understand what is scattered. Scattered म्हणजेच दूर-दूरवर पसरलेला. Let's see scattered settlements. In scattered settlements, houses are few and far from each other. There are few houses and they are not close to each other. They are far away from each other. Generally, such settlements are found in areas of high relief, dense forests, grasslands, hot deserts, and extensive agriculture lands. So guys, see the figure 10.5. Okay, scattered settlements. You can see there are four houses are there. Okay, which are scattered, which are far away from each other. Okay, so but why this is so? It is because of there is no any such a place, okay, where they can get closer to each other. Okay, now consider the area of high relief. Okay, जो काही उंच एरिया आहे तर त्या ठिकाणी we cannot build our houses near to each other only because there is no much space. If you take the example of dense forest, then in dense forest असलं in dense forests also, the settlements are scattered over in grassland and hot deserts. As we know, in hot desert, there is a specific source of water. At that place, only some few houses over there. Okay. After that, few kilometers, there is no any source of water or any food. Then again, a 2 to 5 kilometer or 10 kilometer, or we can say 50 kilometer, again there is new houses. So basically this is scattered settlement. So what is the characteristics of these settlements? Let's see. First one is distance between scattered settlements can be clearly seen. You can easily see that this house is far away from this house. Okay, you can easily see from the figure also. These settlements have limited populations as in small hamlets. सो हॅमलेट्स नथिंग बट पाडा किंवा वाडी. आपण म्हणत असतो की आपल्याकडे वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारच्या वाड्या असतात. ओके, विठ्ठलवाडी किंवा बालाजीनगर अशा छोट्या छोट्या काही असतात. किंवा तुम्ही जर ट्रायबल एरियात जर गेलं तर तेथे काय असतात, आदिवासी लोकांचे पाडे असतात. म्हणजेच काय, एखाद्या ठिकाणी थोडे थोडेसे त्यांचे घर त्यांनी बांधलेले असतात. Facilities and services in these settlements are not adequate. So we all of you know that वाडी वस्ती ज्या ठिकाणी असते किंवा पाडा ज्या ठिकाणी असतात, ओके, at that places there is no facility of, we can say, it is not like a good village. Okay, there is no any such a facility. These people have to go to the village or to the city for their needs. As these settlements are closer to nature, they are free from pollution. There is no any factory over there. Only villages, only their houses are there, and they are also much closer to the nature. That's why they are free from pollution. They depends on centrally located villages for their day-to-day requirement. Okay, त्यांना डे टू डे साठी मग ते काय करतात, त्यांचं जे गाव असेल तर त्या गावाकडे जातात. ओके, सो लेट मी गिव्ह यू वन एक्झाम्पल फ्रेंड्स अबाउट दी स्कॅटर्ड सेटलमेंट. आपलं जे काही गाव असतं, ओके, आपल्या गावामध्ये लोकांची शेती असते. So what happens? Some people live in village. Okay, but those people, okay, whose farm land is away from the village, they build their houses at their farmland. म्हणजेच काय, ते मळ्यामध्ये राहतात, ते शेतामध्ये राहतात. So because of that, what happens? There is a nucleated population at a village, but there is a scattered population at their farmland. सो बेसिकली आपले जे काही गाव सोडून आपल्या गावातले लोक जे काही शेतामध्ये राहतात बाहेरचे, ओके, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट स्कॅटरिंग. दे आर स्कॅटर्ड. अँड प्रत्येकाचं जे मालकीचं शेत असतं, प्रत्येकाचं शेत काही काही अंतरावर असतं. असं नसतं की प्रत्येकाचं शेजारी असतं. सो व्हॉट हॅपन्स, दे बिल्ड देअर हाऊसेस इन देअर ओन लँड ऑर इन ओन टेरिटरी. सो दिस इज नथिंग बट दी स्कॅटर्ड settlements. And what happens if they need some, we can say, grocery, other facilities, they go to the village. Okay, from their farm house to their village. So this is nothing but scattered settlements. So do you understand what is scattered settlement actually? Just take the example of your village and people living in the farm. Okay, adequate means sufficient, enough. ओके, म्हणजे पुरेसं थोडक्यात मराठीमध्ये. सो डू यू अंडरस्टँड व्हॉट इज अडेक्वेट? ओके, सो दोज पीपल हु आर लिव्हिंग इन द फार्म. ओके, तुमचे मित्र असतील का जे गावामध्ये राहत नाही पण गावापासून बाहेर त्यांच्या शेतात राहतात. ओके, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट स्कॅटर्ड पॉप्युलेशन. नाउ लेट्स सी अबाउट न्यूक्लिएटेड पॉप्युलेशन. सो डू यू नो व्हॉट इज न्यूक्लियस? You might have heard about nucleus. Okay, there is a nucleus for a cell. Okay, human cell or a plant cell, right? Yes, Gaurav has heard about it. What about other? So basically nucleus is at the center. Okay, yes, it is in the cell. So the nucleated word comes from that nucleus. Okay, these settlements are generally close to water sources like brooks, okay, rivulets, rivers, lakes, reservoirs. So basically what happens, आपलं पण आता आमचं जे गाव आहे, for example, if I take the example of my village, then my village is near to the river. So that river name is Malungi. Okay. So what happens basically, if you see many villages, okay, these villages are settled near water resources like brooks, म्हणजे तळ असेल, ओके, लेक असेल, रिझर्वायर्स असतील, एखादा झरा असेल, ओके, की जिथनं पाणी येतंय, नद्या असतील. सो अशा ठिकाणी ज्या सेटलमेंट्स असतात, बेसिकली दीज सेटलमेंट्स आर कॉल्ड न्यूक्लिएटेड. In the desert of Rajasthan, we find nucleated settlements near assured sources of water. So as I told you, there are some places in the desert where there is a facility, or there is, we can say, source of water. Okay, so what happens, many people come and they get settled around that source of water because it is very basic need. Okay, water is a very basic need for people. So what happens, many people are from the territory come to that place and they get settled around that water source. Fertile plains, transport hubs, and mining centers, commercial centers often lead to development of this type of settlements. So what happens, friends? Fertile plains means if there is a fertile land at some place, okay, in some region. So what happen? People try to do the farming over there, cultivation, farming, cropping. Okay, so they make a village over there, because when people come from outside to have the farming over there, to do the farming over there, what will they will make a village out of themselves. So what happens because of that? There is a nucleated population at that place, nucleated settlement at that place. Also transport hub, ओके, एखाद्या ठिकाणी जर कंटिन्यू जर वाहतूक होत असेल, ओके, तर त्या ठिकाणी पण जे काही ट्रान्सपोर्ट व्हेकल्स थांबणार असतील, ओके, त्यांची राहण्याची सोय असते. बिकॉज ऑफ दॅट दे गेट सेटल ओव्हर देअर. Also, if we take the example of mining centers, we know there are many people who are working in the mining. Okay, so it is important for that people to live near the mining. Okay, where the mining is happening, it is important to live near the mining so that they can daily basis go to the mining and do the mining over there. So at that place also there is a settlement of people. Also the commercial areas, इट मीन्स एखाद्या ठिकाणी ट्रेड होत असेल, एखाद्या ठिकाणी अर्बन सिटी असेल, की कमर्शियल गोष्टी आहेत त्या ठिकाणी, किंवा आपण म्हणूया इंडस्ट्रियलाइज एरिया आहे, at that places also there is need of people and people get settled over there. Beside of this reason, now we have seen some reasons that which are responsible for nucleated settlements. Apart from these reasons, there are another some reasons. Okay, defense, health, education, and other social religious factors can also give rise to nucleated settlements. So defense, okay, we know that there are cantonment board in the cities, outside the cities. So basically cantonment board are nothing but these are the for the facilities of defense people. Okay, those who are related to defense, they have their quarters at the cantonment board. So this is nothing but the nucleated settlements because of the defense sector. Now another one is the health sector. If there are hospitals around, okay, so people come from all over the country or all over the, we can say, surrounding region, and they get settled over there. Also education, there are some big colleges in the cities or in the rural areas which are reputed one. So what happens, people try to take admission in that colleges. So when they go there, there is a hostel, there are rooms for that people, for the students. So that's why also there is a mess, again stationaries are there. Likewise that there is a settlement, nucleated settlements over there. And also other social and religious factors. If some famous or religious, we can say, temple is at some places, so what happens, people try to visit them, people come, okay, all the devotees come and visit that temple or that deity. Okay, so for their services, for their facility, for their accommodation, there is the nucleated settlement over that place. Okay, now see here figure 10.6, nucleated settlements, you can easily see. Okay, you can easily understand here are three major part of one city. One is from the upper side of the road, one is the another side. Okay, so it is divided, but it is nucleated. It is like a nucleus at that place, and it is a dense population. So let's see the characteristics of that. In these settlements, houses are close together. See here, houses are close together. Social services are available in these settlements. So basically, what are social services? Drinking water facility, okay, vegetable market facility, transport facility. Okay, so these are the thing, but the social services available at that places. Even hotels are there. As the settlements develop in certain places over certain period of time, they attain particular shape. So what happens here? These settlement develop in certain places. ओके, काही ठराविक ठिकाणी सेटलमेंट्स डेव्हलप होतात अँड इट टेक्स सर्टेन पिरियड ऑफ टाइम आणि ते काही काळ घेतात. म्हणजेच काय, हळूहळू 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 ते सिटी जी आहे ती सेटलमेंट आहे ती मोठी होत जाते अँड बेसिकली इट टेक्स अ शेप. ओके, रोड्स आर नॅरो इन द ओल्ड पार्ट्स ऑफ दीज सेटलमेंट्स. या ठिकाणी खूप क्राऊड असल्यामुळे किंवा खूप कंजेस्टेड स्पेस असल्यामुळे व्हॉट हॅपन्स, रोड्स आर नॅरो अँड ओल्ड पार्ट ऑफ दिस सेटलमेंट्स. म्हणजेच काय होतंय, इफ यू गो टू दी, आता मी एक एक्झाम्पल सांगतो तुम्हाला मुंबईचं. ओके, देर इज टू टाइप ऑफ मुंबई इन मुंबई, न्यू मुंबई अँड ओल्ड मुंबई. आपण म्हणतो ना नवी मुंबई, तर नवी मुंबई का म्हणतो, तर नवी मुंबई जी आहे तर नवी मुंबई ही आपल्या गव्हर्नमेंटने किंवा लोकांनी ही नंतर बसवलेली आहे प्लॅनिंग करून. सो इट इज established or it is developed with planning, new Mumbai. That's why there are broad roads. Okay, there are good buildings, there are proper gardens. But if you go to the old Mumbai, what happens there? Okay, there is no any type of planning over there because it was village at that time. It is increasing as per need of the people. Okay, that's why the roads over there are very narrow one. So likewise that in the nuclear settlement, in the old part, there are narrow roads. People from different caste, religions, races, and ideologies live together in these settlements, and hence they have a better social life. Let's take the example of Pune city. Okay, people of different castes, different religion, different races, different ideologies, they have come together. They have settled over there for long period of time. Okay, hence they have better social life because they exchange their ideologies, their culture, okay, their skills to each other. That's why there is a good social life. Okay friends, do you understand it? Nucleated settlement.
Yes, sir.
Any issue? If you want some extra information, anybody? Okay. Okay, just wait. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me show you something. Are you able to see the screen?
But sir, your screen is freeze.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
1 minute.
Yes, sir. Now visible.
Okay, it will get visible slowly. Okay. Okay, are you able to see it?
Yes.
Okay, this city, right? Is it visible to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can see river going through here, right? Here is the river, and Pune city is okay settled near one village, sorry, one river. Whatever you can see here, okay, white, it is nothing but the buildings. Okay, look here, how densely populated it is. So this is nothing but the nucleated settlement. Okay, look here, how close they are. These are roads in between. So is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mansi.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay. So guys, basically, this is for your information. Okay. See here, Pune city over here. You can see near the Pune city. Okay, here is very dense population. Here is a settlement. Roads are somewhat narrow, but at the places where it is planned, okay. Okay, so I hope you have understood what is nucleated settlement actually.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to our next topic. That is linear settlement. See here, linear settlement. Linear settlements are seen along road. Linear means, okay, there is a linear. There are what are first four letters of linear? Can anybody tell me?
Can you repeat the question?
First four letters of the word linear, Line. It is line, right?
Linear means straight.
Yes, straight. We can say, for example, you can take the, you can understand from first four letters also. It is Line means line. It is in line. Okay. So basically, linear settlements. You can see here 10.7 linear settlements. There is a highway going. Okay, and around that highway, at both the sides, okay, left right side, there are some settlements over there. So linear settlements are seen along roads, railways, rivers, sea coasts, and in foothill regions. These types of, basically, see here is a road. Okay, if there is a railway, okay, railway line is passing, then at the another side of the railway line and left or right, we can say, okay, both the side, there are the level settlement of the people over there. Okay, also sea coast. We know that at the sea coast, at one side there is a sea and another side there is a land. So at the land side or the coast side, there is a settlement of people, okay, over there. So this is also like this linear. These types of settlements are narrow in shape and they spread along a straight line. Okay, they are not very in depth. Okay, so basically these settlements are developed around the road only, along the road only. Okay, just a road पुढे जात जाईल. Along with that, the people get settled. Okay, at the both side of the road, but it don't go very deep. Okay, away from the land. So that's why these are called as linear settlements, because they are in line with the road. What are the characteristics of it? Houses in these settlements are along a single line. Okay, so what is the single line here? Road is a single line here, and settlements are along this single line. If you take the example of a road, sorry, railway line, then the settlement, that single line is railway line. If you take the example of sea coast, then the coastal area is nothing but the linear line, okay, straight line. As the settlement grows in the course of time, multiple lines emerged. ओके, इनिशियल काय होतं, फक्त रस्त्याच्या साईडला एखादं शॉप असेल, एखादं घर असेल, नंतर काय होतं, त्या घराच्या मागे पुन्हा आणखी काय घर होतं. बेसिकली इट बिकम्स द सेकंड लाईन. ओके, आय होप यू आर एबल टू सी दिस सेकंड लाईन हियर. First line is near to road, second line is behind that houses, or we can say whatever the buildings are there. Roads are parallel to each other. So in this type of settlement, roads are parallel. Besides houses, some shops can be seen too. Okay, shops also constructed over there or started. These settlements grow along with the roads. For example, such a settlements are found along the coastal track, major rivers, and national or state highways in our countries. Okay, so basically this happens near to the national highway, state highway, coastal line. Okay, even river at the another part of the river अलीकडे पलीकडे वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे लोक राहतात. So basically this is nothing but they are living at one side of the river and some people are living on the other side of the river. Always remember factors influencing the location of human settlement. There are three major factors, friends, which are responsible for settle down. Okay, human settlements. So the first factor is physical factor, second one is cultural factor, and third one is economic factor. Physical factor means what? What is the physiography of that region, okay, where you want to locate? Okay, how is the landform over there? What is the type of soil over there? What is the climate at that place? Is there water supply or not? Okay, and there are some river banks. So basically these are nothing but the physical conditions, okay, on the basis of which you take the decision, people take the decision whether we have to get settled over there or not. If physiography is good, okay, not very hilly region or very mountainous region, okay, or not desert, then people prefer there. If there is a plain region, land is fertile, soil is fertile, so people will grow crops over there, so they will get settled there. Climate is good, people will settle there. If climate is not good, likewise in Leh Ladakh, okay, in Leh we have seen there are different mountainous ranges, only snow is there, you cannot settle over there. So this type of region or physiography is not feasible for living or for settlement. If there's an ample amount of water over there, abundant supply of water there, people will definitely choose to settle over there. The next factor is the cultural factor. Defense, health, education, tourism, historical significance. So basically this is nothing but these are related to some culture. Okay, defense, people living in the defense sector, okay, they have their different culture, their different needs. Okay, healthcare sector is different, education, okay, at the college area, any college, okay, there is settlement of different commercial as well as human settlements. Okay, tourism sector is there. At tourist places we already know there is a settlement of different things over there. Historical significance, if some places are very significant historically, if there's any monument, any sculpture over there, we can say any other important historical significance or emphasis is there, people will get settled over there. So these are nothing but the cultural factors. And next one is the economic factor. So there is a irrigation occupations. People will get settled at that place where irrigation facility is good, because for the farming irrigation is very important. Occupations, okay, if there is some city, for example there is a industrial area, so people will get settled over there because they will get occupation over there, they will get jobs over there, so people will get settled down there. Transport and communication, if transport and communication facility is good at some places, people will get settled there. And if there is no road connectivity at some places in a mountainous region, okay, so what happens? People will not prefer to settle over there because no connectivity over there. Okay, even communication, we know that at some places there is no network, no tower, other communication facilities are also not there. So at that places, living is not very feasible. Industries, trade, government offices. Okay, people need government offices for different purposes. Okay, for documentation, for registration, other activities. So people try to live near to the government offices where it is available. Name a metropolitan cities in India. So guys, I'm asking you, can anybody tell me that which are metropolitan cities in India? Yes, am I audible?
Sir, Mumbai and Pune.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all over India. Mumbai is correct.
Sir, West Bengal.
Yes, West Bengal is a state actually. So
Yes.
Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai.
Tamil
Okay, so
Nadu.
these four are major one. And now in Pune also the metro work of metro is going very fast. So in few days or few months there will be metro in Pune. Okay, already construction is being done, and some part of it is constructed already. So Pune is also metropolitan city now. Okay, so you are able to, okay, you are able to name it. Okay, identify a type of settlement where you are living. So can anybody tell me that which type of settlement you are living in? तुम्ही आता सध्या कोणत्या टाईपच्या सेटलमेंट मध्ये राहतात? फॉर एक्झाम्पल आपण जे शिकलोय आताच लिनियर, आफ्टर दॅट
Linear.
न्यूक्लिएटेड.
Nucleated.
Okay, those who are living in urban areas and cities, okay, those are in nucleated one. Okay, those who are living near to some national highway, okay,
Nucleated.
near to some state highway,
Yes.
so this type of settlement is linear one. And those who are living in farms, in farmland, okay, किंवा वाड्या वस्त्यांमध्ये राहते, okay, so these people are living in scattered settlement. So you can relate yourself, okay, with all that things. Standard 8, third, okay, environmental studies, okay, let it go. Observe the photographs given below, identify the type of settlement shown here, and write about them. Okay guys, you can easily see here. Okay, let's see this example. Okay, can you see in the first picture what type of settlement it is? First picture. Amazon shop, C, Shivaji High School. You can see. Can anybody tell me that which type of settlement is it?
Nucleated.
Yes, absolutely. It is nucleated one. Now, if you go to the second one, then you can see there is a Mera Sakharkara. Okay, I cannot read there. So, second one is what type of settlement is there?
Linear.
Yes, it is linear. You can see one road is passing over there, and around that road, people settled. Now, here is the third one. Third one is what type of settlement is there?
I think it is scattered.
Yes, scattered. You can see village houses of the people in the farm, okay, which are away from each other. They are not very close. It is scattered one. Third one. And fourth one, can you anybody tell me?
Nucleated.
Okay, in fourth one, actually, there are, I can see all the type of settlements over there because I am able to see river also, roads also. So at some places there may be nucleated, at some places there may be scattered or linear. Okay, because not everything
Yes.
is clear over here, right? So basically, friends, now we have completed this lesson, and based upon on this question, sorry, on this map, so lesson, okay, you have to give exam in few days. So anybody having any doubt up to now? If you want to ask anything.
No, sir, no.
Okay, you ask me any doubt, okay? If you want, I'm always here for you. So how much time is remaining? 10 minutes are remaining, huh? Okay, so I hope you can, okay, this is next lesson, right? So we have discussed something about it, and I hope you have understood this experiment, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's not very difficult. तुम्हाला potato घ्यायचा आहे आणि we are taking it as an example of hill. So you have to make two circles. You have to cut down that circle slices, okay? But that slices you don't have to separate. That's why you are just inserting one toothpick, okay, in that, and you are drawing it like this. So it will be look like this. There will be at the base level, okay? Without removing toothpick, place the sliced potato on this piece of paper. Moving a pencil along with the edge of the lowest slice, draw its outline. It will be nearly circular in shape. ओके, आता काय केलं आपण ऑलरेडी त्याचे 3 पीसेस केलेत. ओके, आणि ते 3 पीस आपण कसे एकत्र ठेवलेत? बाय इन्सर्टिंग टूथपिक, किंवा एक आपण काडी टाकली, किंवा तुमच्याकडे तार असेल तर तुम्ही ती तार पण त्या ठिकाणी इन्सर्ट करू शकता, जेणेकरून ते सेपरेट होत नाही. मग काय केलं आपण? सुरुवातीला जो बेसचा जो स्लाइस असेल बेसचा, तर बेसच्या साईडची आउटलाईन काढून घेतली. मग बेसचा जो स्लाइड आहे तो आपण काढून फेकून दिला व साईडला टाकला. नंतर उरले 2 स्लाइसेस. ओके, मग ते दुसऱ्या स्लाइसचं काय केलं? सेंटर तोच घेतला आणि त्या मधल्या स्लाइसचा आहे तर त्याची आउटलाईन आपण ड्रॉ केली. तर त्याची आउटलाईन कशी ड्रॉ होईल? सी हिअर दिस फर्स्ट फिगर, ओके, that person is drawing. Now what happened? What we did? We again removed that second slice and only one remaining, that is top fill. And now we also draw outline over there. So it will be finally look like this, right? So basically what it represents, the outer circle, it was at the lowest level. त्याची जी हाईट आहे ती एकदम तळाला आहे, परंतु त्याच्यावरचं जे स्लाइस आहे तर त्याची हाईट आपण थोडीशी जास्त आहे, कारण तो जो स्लाइस आहे तो कशावर होता? बेसच्या स्लाइसवर होता. पण तो कशाने स्लो केला? आपण जे काही सर्कल आहे ते आउटर सर्कलच्या आतलं जे सर्कल आहे त्याने शो केलेलं आहे. म्हणजेच काय? आउटर सर्कल पेक्षा मधलं जे गोल आपण आउटलाईन ड्रॉ केलेली आहे तर त्याची हाईट जास्त आहे. त्यानंतर पुन्हा जी शेवटची स्लाइस राहिली होती ती आपण सगळ्यात इनरमोस्ट आउटलाईन मध्ये किंवा सर्कल मध्ये आपण ड्रॉ केली. इट इज नॉट सर्कल ऍक्च्युअली. तर त्याचा अर्थ काय आहे? जो काही मधली लाईन आहे तर ती मधली लाईनचं हाईट सर्वात जास्त आहे. ओके, so if such a type of figures come at some places, you shall understand, okay, that outer circle means what? At that places there is a low height, innermost there is a height is continuously increasing. You cannot show mountain on plane, right? How much it is height, height is okay, of that mountain. But by drawing these slices or by this doing this contours, okay, this is called as contour. By drawing these contours, you can easily understand what is the height or how is the structure of that mountain. So look here, light. Okay, are you able to see this figure?
Yes, sir.
That's right, na? So you can see this contour line, right? Too many lines. So basically what it is telling you, you can see one arrow here, right? This arrow is nothing but the flow of river, direction of flow of river. Are you able to understand?
Yes.
So there are two we can say streams that are coming together and it is becoming a river, and this river is going to the dam or reservoir. You can see blue color. So that region is the valley region. You have to understand this, right? Because whenever there is a rain on the mountain at the height, it will go downward to the valley region, right? So from that valley, river will originate. So from here, what do you understand? If you come to the first contour line, then you can easily understand this is the lower level. if you come to inner control line at the point of A, okay, and also inside the A, basically these are the peaks of that mountain or top of that mountain, right? Are you able to imagine how these mountains or hilly region are located or drawn over the 2D space or the paper? You can easily understand now. Here also, look here, where the contour line, here you can see circle, okay, total loop. So this loop tells us along all the loop there is the height, okay, similar height of all the points over there. If you take the inner circle, okay, this inner circle, then in the inner circle it is the top of that hill. If you go to the outer circle of that inner one, then it is somewhat lower in height. And as we go from down at the last circle, there is the, we can say पायथा, ओके, आपण जो पायथा म्हणतो तो एकदम डोंगराचं शेवटचं खालचं टोक येतं. Okay, so basically from this contour line, contour maps and landform, we are going to study the same concept, how these things are shown on the paper. Contour line interval 30 mm. Okay, okay, look figure 11.1a. Are you able to see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is here? You can see with the greenish color, na? These are mountainous ranges. Okay, these are mountainous ranges, and in between that there is some blue line is showing. This is nothing but the stream, okay, streams of river. And see here the contour map of the same surface in the second figure 11.1b, how it is shown on the paper. So this is nothing but the satellite image, or we can say, yes, satellite image. Well, satellite image will show that this is the actual physiography. There are mountains, there are hilly region, mountains range is there, okay, and there in between there are plain surface. So here also you can see that some contour line are shown. These are same exactly as this graph, but it is shown in different way. I hope you are able to see this analogy, how these are shown. Okay, so guys, this chapter is still remaining. So guys, what will I do? Do you have lecture on tomorrow at this time, 8 p.m?
No, sir.
At 7?
No, sir. There is a lecture of Hindi grammar at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. After that?
No.
Okay, then I will try to manage one lecture for you, okay, tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I will inform you, or madam will inform you about that. But for today it is over. Okay,
Okay, sir.
study hard, because you have to give exam on this. And we will complete the 11th lesson in the next lecture, or maybe it is tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'll manage that. Okay, so anybody having any issue up to now? Yes. Okay.
No, sir.
So,
No.
so goodbye everyone. Now you can leave the class. Okay. So goodbye. Good
Bye,
night.
sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye,
Good
sir.
night. Good night. हम्म.